If every city had to grow 50% of its own food, cities would need to prioritize local food production. Urban agriculture, such as rooftop gardens and vertical farms, would become essential in providing fresh, nutritious produce. This shift would reduce reliance on long-distance transportation and enhance food security by minimizing global supply chain disruptions. Increased focus on sustainable practices. To meet this challenge, cities would adopt sustainable farming practices. Urban farming would embrace methods like hydroponics, aquaponics, and permaculture to maximize limited space. The use of eco-friendly techniques would promote environmental sustainability, reducing waste and carbon footprints associated with food production and distribution. Revolutionizing urban planning and space usage. Cities would need to rethink their urban planning to incorporate agriculture into everyday life. Public parks, vacant lots, and even highways could be repurposed for food production. Buildings would be designed with space for rooftop gardens or indoor farms, changing the landscape of urban environments to be more self-sufficient and green. Impact on food variety and dietary habits. Growing 50% of their food would likely limit cities to regional crops that thrive in their specific climate, leading to changes in diets. Local produce would dominate the market, and food diversity might decrease as cities prioritize staple crops over exotic imports. People would also need to adapt their diets based on what can be grown locally, which could promote healthier, seasonal eating habits. New economic opportunities for urban farmers. Urban farming would create a new industry, providing economic opportunities for entrepreneurs and small-scale farmers. Citizens could become more involved in local food production, from cultivating community gardens to operating local farmers' markets. This could spark new job opportunities in food production, processing, and distribution, fostering a local food economy. Challenges in scaling up urban farming. Growing 50% of a city's food would not be without challenges. Limited space, soil quality, and access to water could create significant barriers. Cities would need to invest heavily in infrastructure and technology to make urban agriculture feasible. Moreover, there would be a need for education on sustainable farming practices to ensure high crop yields and efficient resource use. Food waste reduction and resource efficiency. With a focus on local food production, waste reduction would be a priority. Cities would adopt systems to compost organic waste, using it to fertilize crops and enhance soil health. Food waste reduction strategies, such as gleaning and redistribution, could also be implemented to ensure nothing goes to waste, promoting a circular food economy. Impact on global food trade and international relations. A shift towards self-sufficiency would impact the global food trade, as cities reduce their dependence on imports. This could lead to more localized economies, but it might also disrupt global trade relationships. While cities might be more resilient to food crises, countries that rely on food exports could face economic challenges, affecting their agricultural industries. Improved food security and resilience. Growing 50% of food locally would increase resilience in times of global crises, such as pandemics or climate-related disasters. Cities would be less vulnerable to disruptions in global supply chains and could ensure more consistent access to fresh, nutritious food. This could result in improved food security for urban populations, particularly in underserved areas. Conclusion: a greener, more self-sufficient future. If every city had to grow 50% of its own food, urban life would shift towards a more sustainable and self-reliant model. While there would be challenges in scaling urban farming, the benefits of local food production, such as reduced environmental impact, improved food security, and economic growth, would make this transformation an exciting and necessary evolution for future cities.